What is up, Chase That Coin family? I am having some technical difficulties with OBS. I deleted it and re-downloaded it. So let's see if this is working now. If the live stream crashes again, I am sorry. I'll just have to get another service, I guess. I don't know. But let's see if OBS doesn't crash on us, and let us get through our live stream. All right, for those of you who were not with us for the first live stream, okay, shout out to the Gladius team. It's an interesting project. I went to a meetup with them and Ty Zen yesterday. Really cool project. I am not part of the ICO. I am not getting in the ICO. I'm not paid to promote it. I just think it's cool. I will be looking forward to the launch of the project and seeing the pricing and going from there. All right. So, in my opinion, for the third time, in my opinion, oh my goodness, OBS, don't crash. Why? For the third time, in my opinion, altcoins are probably back. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because in our last video, 2 days ago, all right, I said that Litecoin breaking the 0.01 level was a critical level for Litecoin to break. It was a mental barrier. As you can see, let's count the days. All right, so it took Litecoin 50 days to break this level. All right, so Litecoin struggled at this level for 50 days. All right, on the 51st day, it broke with volume. The 52nd day continued with volume, extending it very far away from both moving averages. All right, I keep doing this because I'm trying to see if OBS is gonna crash or not, which is like killing my whole vibe. But anyway, so yeah, Litecoin struggled at this level for 50 days, and it broke out. Litecoin struggling at this level and breaking out brought optimism towards the market. 2 days later, we saw Ripple, Ethereum, Tron, all kinds of altcoins start to break out. All right, so let's take a quick look at CoinMarketCap. Refresh that. All right, so where am I on the screen? So I'm on the right? Put myself, no, I'll keep myself here. Trying to find my Zen back. Trying to find my Zen back. All right, so as we can see here, matter of fact, let's just get straight to the point, right? Altcoins are beating Bitcoin out right now. For the last few days, it's been more profitable to hold altcoins than it has been to hold Bitcoin itself. Now, not all altcoins, obviously, because Litecoin led the way. Litecoin had a slight pullback. IOTA was booming before many of these altcoins. IOTA and EOS probably like warmed everybody else up, and then Litecoin really led the way. So Litecoin, EOS, IOTA are having some pullback. No, well, not EOS, pardon me. EOS is still going strong. I'm very surprised to see US dollar, this is about $6. So I'm very surprised to see EOS at this level and continuing higher. People are saying $10 EOS. Now, since people are saying $10 EOS, it is very possible it is very possible for it to become like a self-fulfilling prophecy in many ways. So to see $10 EOS, I would not be surprised. Let's look at the chart for EOS as I try to find my Zen back, because I just had to, All right, so the EOS chart isn't as straight up as the others, but on this current candle, it did break the previous high and create a new current high. So what I would like to see is I would like to see EOS stay above this level, give me some price action, and we can move towards the upside. Bitcoin itself is holding very strong against the US dollar. Because what else are we gonna, I mean, there's other currencies, but you know. All right, so this level, this baby blue level right here, we drew this on the night of the CBOE launch. We did a live stream. We drew this on the chart based on the 5 and 30 minute charts. All right, so if we get a closer look on something like the hour, all right, we can see how Bitcoin has been reacting to this level. All right, for how many hours? Nope. 2 days, 18 hours. All right, so it's been at this level for some time. It has reacted to this level in the past. I'm going to personally need some bullish evidence towards the upside. I do think that within, it's a countdown, so the next, I think, 8 or 9 days, we could see $25,000 Bitcoin. I would not be surprised. But first, we need to break our previous high, which is at 19,656. All right, so I guess deleting OBS and re-downloading it helped. This is like more so of a test. I'm back and I'm testing. I just want to see, because the only thing I did was delete OBS and re-download it. So I don't know. It's not crashing so far. If it does crash, then, you know, I do apologize for that. But it's not crashing so far, so I don't know. I did just download XSplit. I have no time to really look into that right now because I have something to do in a little bit. But I'll look into YSplit, something like that. I just downloaded that, but I'll look into that tonight. It's supposed to be better. It's a paid service, so I'll look into that. Somebody said something in the chat, but BTC is still looking bullish, all right? Especially because it's reacting to a very light level, all right? This level was tagged on from the 30-minute, all right? So that just signals to me that there are traders out there that are still looking for some form of upside in BTC. So I'm still very bullish Bitcoin. I don't know how the alts are going to react if Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, though. I don't know if the people that are in alts right now are going to jump out and try to ride that wave up. In my opinion, depending on their positions, the smarter thing to do would be to hold their positions. Yeah, you're going to receive a slight pullback and then buy in a little bit more as Bitcoin starts to slow down, and maybe the alts will pull back up. All right, so your position will balance out and you will receive some upside. But that depends, you know, because some people have the tendency of trading with all of their Bitcoin. Now, if you have 3 Bitcoin and you're trading with all 3 Bitcoin at one time, it's going to affect the way that you trade. Or if you're not even, let's just talk trading and investing, because I trade and I also invest. If you put all of your money into an investment or a trade, it's going to affect the way that you look at that trade. You may jump out of the trade too early, realizing losses. So what I mean by realizing losses, the only way you actually lose is if you sell. Now, if the market pulls back on you a certain point, I advise you to sell and realize the loss or accept the loss. But if it only pulls back a small amount and you sell, that's when you realize the loss. That's when you take the loss, is when you actually sell. So it depends. Like, I just advise people not to trade with all of your Bitcoin. If you have only 1 Bitcoin, the most you should be trading with of it is 0.25, honestly. you should not be trading with a whole Bitcoin if you only have one Bitcoin. And if you're just learning to trade and you only have one Bitcoin, I would only advise you trading 0.1 if you only have one Bitcoin. And this is the advice from somebody who's traded. I've done a lot of trading. I've lost a lot in trading. All right. My first 2 weeks in trading, I lost 4 to 5 grand. All right. I reloaded my account. I think I put back in like 3 grand. Not only did I lose that 3 grand, but I got margin called and my account was too leveraged. So I ended up owing more than I had in the account. So I ended up owing like $500 more. So boom, right there, within less than 2 months, I lost like 8 grand. All right. It was tough. I beat myself up about it, but then, you know, I at first, like for a week, I was like, you know what, no trading. And this was before Bitcoin. This was way before I even realized what Bitcoin was. I was just like, you know, no trading, da da da. I was like, I hate trading, blah blah blah. It's rigged. I thought all kinds of stuff. I was like, it's rigged, blah blah blah. But then I went back and I looked at the trade, all right, and I looked at my entry and I looked at where the market went up to, and the mistake that I did was trading too much. Now let's talk about you as a cryptocurrency trader. You have one Bitcoin, right? So OBS is still live. It hasn't crashed. I deleted it and now it's working. So let's hope it continues, right? Positivity. All right, so you as a new trader, what I would advise you to do, or let's go back to the situation that I was just describing, right? I got into the market. Let's say you get into the market down here with one Bitcoin. Well, let's do it with somewhere where it has already happened. You got into the market here, right? The market moves up, right? And instead of you being like, okay, the trade is going in my direction, I'm happy, let it ride out, and let me see where it goes. And when I'm happy with my profits, I close the trade. Instead of you doing that, you buy in 10 ETH right here. Let's just say this is ETH. You buy 10 ETH right here, you ride it up. Instead of you being happy, you buy more ETH here. You buy another 10 ETH, all right? And the market pulls back on you, right? And now it pulls back to your break-even point. So you broke even on one of the 10 ETHs, but then you lost 10 here, all right? Now the market continues downward. Now you just opened yourself up to wrecking your account. That's how you wreck an account really quickly. So what I would advise you to do as a Bitcoin trader or investor, whether you want to do altcoins, trading, or in ICOs or whatever, or just buy and hold certain altcoins, if you have one Bitcoin, I will only advise you to trade, if you're learning to trade, 0.1 Bitcoin. If you lose that 0.1 Bitcoin, go back to your strategy, study your strategy, get it to the point where everything is second nature, then do another 0.1. Don't just go right back at it. Evaluate what you're doing wrong. If you're an investor in ICOs and you have 10 Bitcoin, I would advise you to find 10 projects you like, break them down and exclude 5. Out of the 5, find the 2 best and put 0.1 in each of them. Don't go too heavy. Don't get a Bitcoin and put it all in altcoins or all in ICO. It's never a good idea, because in 2 weeks, another project is going to launch and you're going to be like, oh my God, this project is great. And you're not going to have any Bitcoin to be a part of it. Then you're going to FOMO, and that FOMO is going to affect your position that you have. All right. So right now we're doing a test. We're testing to see how long is it going to take for OBS to break on me for the 3rd time. AJL says, I'm glad I found your stream. I'm glad you're here. I don't know if you were here for the first 2 times OBS crashed on me, all right? But I'm glad you're here for the 3rd one, right? Because I almost flipped my whole table. Like, I almost flipped it. The 2nd time, like, it really made me mad. I had to go get another water and all. Mike Rizzi says sometimes he messes up by forgetting to get out of a trade and falling asleep. That sounds like you're day trading. Because like if you're like really up in the profits, let's look at a project. Let me shield Stratis as per James, as per my buddy James Bond. So if you got into Stratis when I got in down here, right? You're up still. I'm up. So I'm still positive on the trade. Yes, all the way back here, I was up like 70%. All right. And I should have, if it was just like a project where, you know, I'm solely in it for a trade, I would have closed. But I think Stratis is going to be something special. I honestly do. I thought that from the time when I did the ICO interview with them. And go check out the Tumblebit wallet. If you think I'm pumping Strat, which is Strat is almost $1 billion, I can't personally pump it. I only have 3,000 subscribers. But go look at the Strat Tumblebit wallet video and look how they're tumbling Bitcoin inside of the wallet, making Bitcoin anonymous. It's a closed beta. It's a closed beta right now, but the open beta is coming very soon. All right, maybe like next month, January. So that's big, bro. What other service is bringing anonymity to Bitcoin? And it's an altcoin, and they're gonna be anonymous as well. But let me stop shilling as far as that. But I got in a trade. I'm still up 20%. At one point, I was up 70% against Bitcoin. While Bitcoin was running up 15,000, blah, blah, blah. Everybody else was closing out their altcoin trades. I held my trade because the trade was still bullish. It was still beating out Bitcoin. Why am I going to close a trade? I'm still beating out Bitcoin. If Bitcoin goes to 20K and I'm still up 20%, I'm still beating out Bitcoin. Why would I sell? Because when I sell, I'm still going to sell for more Bitcoin than I bought into. All right. Now, if you're day trading and you get into a trade and you fall asleep, you could get wrecked, because day trading is about getting in here quick, getting out right here quick. You can't get in here quick, fall asleep. The market might be all the way down here. That's why I don't day trade. I can get in here, all right? And the way I trade, I just monitor my position. Like maybe I'll look at it every 4 hours. Every 4-hour candle, I'll look at it real quick, and then that's it. Like I don't have to look at it. I don't have to. The rest of my time I'm spending researching projects, researching altcoins. I'm working on my website. I'm doing other things, because day trading takes up so much of your time. It takes up so much of your time, and if you're not making a killing, it's like you're working at a 9-to-5. You know, so. And it's very stressful. The same way OBS just crashed on me 2 times and I almost flipped my table and broke my laptop. Day trading gives you that feeling, you know. And I'm a stress-free, calm type of person. Like anybody around me, that's how everybody describes me as that. I laugh, I'm chill, you know. So for me to get like that must be something serious, and that's why I don't day trade. You know, let OBS crashing and things like that piss me off. Oh, so I announced the winner of the 100 Obsidian giveaway. I tweeted it out. T.ho at Swovo. He won. Shout out to him. He's been following me for a minute, so shout out to him. He said he took a dab, woke up. He said he took a dab and woke up with a lot less money. Yo, that was funny, bro. That was funny. All right, so okay, altcoins are back. Bitcoin is holding strong. That's the gist of this video. Now let's try to find some opportunities where we can possibly make some money against Bitcoin. All right. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to run down the coins that have had recent up moves, all right, and see if they've pulled back and are still showing upside, like NEM. So let's look at the NEM chart. I always let me put this water down first of all. I always put NEM, which makes perfect sense in my opinion for them to just put NEM, right? I have a better NEM chart than this. Hold up, let me quickly draw this one up. Matter of fact, not quickly, because we're trying to find some opportunities. It's no rush. OBS isn't crashing, right? So let's try to take our time and find some opportunities. Now, NEM is beautiful. Now, the reason I think NEM is beautiful, I would like to see a little bit more bullish action, but NEM is beautiful because it's textbook. You get a big volume upward candle, you get a pullback of 50% of the candle, and then you get a continuation. So right now, NEM is beautiful. Can we see another pull down back into the bottom of these candles or the bottom of these wicks? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the next day or so we got to push down a little bit. But this is a textbook trade, and this is something that I would be looking to get into. So I'm going to keep my eye on NEM for the next few days, especially if we come down here. All right. So that's how I'm going to get my groove back. Since OBS tried to screw me, I'm going to get my groove back by finding some situations where I can make some profits. And you guys could possibly make some profits. But this is not financial advice. This is all my opinions from my personal technical trading style. Now, you can join, look in the links, look in the description below. And we got the Telegram group. The Telegram group is popping, we're growing. Chase That Coin Trading is on the way. All right. It's going to come with free PDFs. Well, everybody will be able to get the free PDFs, and everybody will be able to get the free Excel spreadsheet with live coin market cap data, 3D pie charts breaking down your holdings by percentage, and breaking down your holdings by percentage, one breaking down your holdings by category, whether it's an asset or whether it's a currency, and it has coin logos and all of that. So I drew up a mock-up. You can download it and get it for free on the launch of the site. Many people in the group already got it. I gave it to them first. So that's the advantage of being part of the Telegram group. But NEM, I like NEM. I like NEM right now, especially because it's pulled back. So if I get a pullback into 2128, yeah, that's where I would be looking for. We might not get that. We may just get a pullback into the slower moving average, or we could just get a strong push up. But I would expect maybe a little bit more sell off from people thinking, all right, let me just take this because it may go down more. So, and that may give us a push down into a level that I would be looking at, which is this ray, all right, which has created a short-term level of support. All right, so NEM looks good. So this is how you do it, guys. This is how you do it. You run down the chart. First of all, you have to have a trading style. Let's do XMR. And I skipped IOTA, and I skipped IOTA because IOTA has already ran up so much that there's no way I'm gonna buy in anyway. Not right now. All right, so Monero is ranging. All right, so Monero is ranging between 0.013 and 0.020. All right, it has temporarily broken and tested the 0.024 level. So I'm gonna say that it's not ranging anymore based by that. So it could either be ranging. Let's see if it ranges between 0.02 and 0.013. Let's see. This would be a good entry as far as my style of trading for Monero. All right, versus Satoshi value. This would be a very good entry. I'm gonna take that back. Not very good entry, but it's a market that you can enter. I would have liked it to be a little bit more down here. Just in case if I get some pullback, I got some cushion down here. I'm like, okay, there's a level of support there. Even if we temporarily break, I'm expecting a pull back above. So, but Monero is, I like the Monero trade right now. So what we're doing here, guys, is we're just looking for some situations where we could possibly make some good trades. Let's look at Cardano, ADA. OBS hasn't crashed yet. Good thing. Let's see how long this maintains. I did just download Y-Split or X-Split. I gotta mess with it a little bit. But I just wanted to see if I deleted OBS and came back and downloaded it again, would it do that? I'm trying to work with you, OBS, because you're free. So I don't like ADA right here. Based on a daily. Let's see if I like it based on a 4. And this is the chart that I should really be looking at ADA on, the 4 hour, because it's such a new coin. All right, I can't really, yeah, I don't like ADA right here. Even though I don't like ADA right here. Not right here. All right, I do like the volume. Wait, let's see. No, I don't like ADA right here. No, I want to. I would like to see some pullback before I would consider entering. I would not enter into ADA right here. No. Neo. I think Neo was one that we did before OBS decided to screw me over and crash. But Neo is one. Yes, Neo is one that I do like. I like Neo. Versus Bitcoin, you know, because this is why I'm doing this. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is because, let me see what you guys are talking about. The reason that I'm doing this is because altcoins are setting up against Bitcoin right now. So in my opinion, the smart thing to do is to be looking to get into some of the more solid projects that can get some of this leftover, can miss some of this, get some of this spillover. No, you didn't miss the stream. This is like the 3rd stream. OBS crashed on me twice. I had to delete it and come back. So you're right in time. And what we're doing right now is we're looking for some opportunities to try to catch some of these other coins. Let's go back to USD, because I know you guys are used to looking at it like that, right? To try to catch some of these coins, you know, that are going to get some of this spillover. All right. NEM had a boom out the other day. IOTA and EOS have been on a tear. EOS is still on that tear. Litecoin went up 250% against Bitcoin. Against Bitcoin value, not USD. It went wild USD value, but it went 250% against Bitcoin. Ripple broke out. So what does that logically tell you? That tells me that, okay, Bitcoin broke out, and now we're starting to get some spillover. All right, now people are confident. People saw IOTA break out. People saw, Litecoin, IOTA, all of these Ripples broke out. They're seeing these things break out against Bitcoin value. People are going to start looking for the ones down here that haven't broke out against Bitcoin value. Dash has been on a tear as well. So let's try to look. That's what we're trying to do right here. Stellar Lumens is one that I am interested in. Simply because of its opposite relationship towards Ripple. Ripple has a very high market cap. Stellar Lumens, which is becoming a platform, does not have such a high market cap yet. Very similar use cases. On the 4 hour, I don't like Stellar Lumens, but Stellar Lumens is a mature coin, so I can look at it on the daily. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like it. And as far as me saying I don't like it, it could still go up. But as far as risk mitigation, you know, like trying to contain the risk, me getting in all the way up here when the strongest level of support is all the way down here isn't good. Now, yes, there are some levels in between here. And let me try to throw one on really quickly. All right, so there are some levels of support here, but even the closest one, all right, that has some kind of muscle to it is about 41% away. Will we get that 41%? We're not sure, but this is why I don't like this. We're in a we have a clear reversal of a trend and multiple attempts to break, let's call it 1,500 Satoshis. A rejection, all right? And then what do we get? We got a crossing of a bearish crossing of the moving averages, all right? This does not mean that the market is going to continue down, but this means that for the past, from the first bend up until this point, it was in a downtrend. And, you know, as a trader or an investor, you don't fight the trend. If the trend is downward, you don't bet that it's going to go up. You find a way to bet that it's going to go down. You don't bet that it's going to go up until it has come down to a point and proven itself and trend reverse. All right, so I do not like Stellar Lumens right here. I don't. I like the project though, but I don't like Stellar Lumens here. I'm sorry about OBS crashing, guys. It crashed twice. I deleted it, downloaded it again. I also downloaded XSplit or YSplit, which is a paid service. I'm gonna get that as well. If OBS crashes again, it's done for that because I have no time for this. I got no time. No time. Let's look at waves. And you know, finding these situations where we could possibly make some money is making me happy because I was just about to flip my table when OBS crashed twice. I was really close. All right. Shout out to the Gladius team for the Gladius shirt. I was at their meetup yesterday with Ty Zen and David. Really dope, really cool project. I am not in the ICO. I'm not gonna get in the ICO, but it's a cool project. Concept is really cool. No chance. I do not like waves on the daily. I do not like waves on the daily. I don't. Not right now. Let's see if I like it on a 4. Now, this is just my safe trading style. If I wanted to really push a trade, I would do this. I would be like, okay, this is how you push trades. You can be profitable like this, or you can wreck yourself. Coming from somebody who lost 8 grand in less than 2 months, in my first 2 months of trading, which was many moons ago, before cryptocurrency, and I've been involved in cryptocurrency for 3 years now. I wrecked myself by forcing trades. Now, since I have a down pack style, I can force the trade. I can force trades still in a more controlled sense, but I'm still risking getting wrecked. So I would say I don't like waves on a daily. I would say I don't like waves on a 4. I would just keep coming down. I don't like waves on the 1 hour. I don't like waves on the 3 or the 30. No, whoa, let me take that back. I'm starting to like waves on the 30. Starting to like waves on the 30. This is how you force trades. Mind you, you can wreck yourself like this. Right? Don't get wrecked. You can wreck yourself like this. All right, let me make these dotted so I can know to take these off like these aren't real things. You can wreck yourself like this. All right, so what I would look to do if I was trying to force a trade, and this is what day traders do, they try to force trades. Because when you're doing this, you're not going with the overall trend. Because the overall trend of waves may be down or it may be up. And you may be looking to go in the opposite direction from forcing a trade. What I would be looking to do is to get into the bottom of the range. All right, and I would be looking to scalp this, possibly making 10% a move. Right now I can sit in front of my computer and catch this move, boom, one time. You know, let's count it. Caught it once, caught it twice, caught half of it, and you know, you could catch this move a bunch of times. And if it's a liquid coin and you have a big account, you can make, that's 10% a move. 4 moves like that, you make 40% in a day. High risk, high stress level, high, everything high. I don't like waves Satoshi right now. Satoshi value. What I'm expecting for waves is a slight pullback into the moving average of the quicker of the 2 moving averages. Maybe not that much. Maybe to about here, which is 6,900. No, 69,000. Excuse me. So I would like to see some pullback. All right, the moving average is gonna creep up and touch the open candle, and then we may get a retest, because this is the area. Let me get these. No, well, those blue lines don't matter. It's the green one. This is the area where the market is gonna continuously want to test, and one test alone isn't something the market usually does, especially at a critical level, and it really didn't even test it yet. So I would like to see a pullback, then I would get into waves and make an up move. None of this is financial advice. This is all just my opinion. Let's do Zcash. It's like BTC, right? And surprisingly, OBS hasn't crashed. I am shocked and amazed and in awe. Everybody hit like and subscribe for the 3rd time. I know. I love you. You love me. Share this out. Turn on post notifications. We did the 100 Obsidian giveaway. The winner was @Swole though, Twitter handle. I told him to post his address and I'll send it out to him. I am giving away 10 cryptocurrency shirts. Not this shirt. This isn't my shirt. I got this shirt yesterday. I'm giving away 10 cryptocurrency shirts from Bitcoin Barbie, which is her store is in the link below, I think. Buythedip.store. You can buy one right now. You should. But I'm giving away 10 of those shirts. All right. So the way that I'm going to do that is I'm going to announce how I'm going to do it. But I'm going to pick the 10 winners and she'll handle getting you the guy. You'll handle it with her. But I'm doing that as well. Very soon. Be on the lookout for that. So Zach. I like the fact that Zach got wrecked. Zach got wrecked. 2-step. I like the fact that he got wrecked lately, because that's, the bounce backs. Last night took an L, but I had to bounce back. The bounce backs are really good, and the bounce backs are where you're gonna make your money at. All right, so let's look at this volume though. All right, so the volume lately, even though there was a slam down, that volume is higher than average volume. All right, so I like Zach here. I like Zcash. I like the fact that the quicker moving average is starting to cup under. So it's like kind of like cradling the market right now. All right, so I like Zcash right now. I personally, I would get in on this candle. On this very candle right here, I would hope that it would zoom out. I would hope it would come down a little bit. And what I would do is, to make an entry, I would come down to a really small time frame, all right, and I would look for some evidence towards the downside. I would wait for that evidence to bottom out, and I would wait for some evidence that it's going to pull back up, and then I would start buying in to make a clean entry. So I just gave you a little sneak preview of what I call the sniper entry, all right, in my course. So that's just a little part of it. But Tron, I wish I could do Tron, but I don't feel like going into my Coinergy. Matter of fact, I don't wish I could do Tron because it's all the way up. There's no way I would buy into it anyway. Let's do Lisk. Everybody, share this out, guys. Let's do Lisk. Lisk has been struggling to like rebrand. I don't know why. I don't know why they're struggling to rebrand so much. And I remember watching Ty Zen's, my buddy Ty Zen's video a while back about, you know, because he personally knows Max. You know, they were in that NXT Foundation, you know, or like they were both in NXT in some form or another. So he was questioning whether Max would be able to do it, you know, because he was so young and blah, blah, blah. And the price has risen a lot. And I've called out, you know, if you follow this channel, we've made some great profits off of Lisk. But they're struggling to rebrand, and they could be a lot higher, especially because they're JavaScript. You know, developers love JavaScript. So I do like Lisk here though. With that being said, I do like Lisk here. I love Lisk here actually. I really like Lisk here. I do. I need to buy. So all of you guys have a chance to get the Buythedip shirts. I'm gonna do a giveaway of 10 of them. All right, I have mine in the room. All right, so, and you can also buy your own right now. Buythedip cups, hats, all of that. Steem, no, you didn't miss Steem, Jacob. Let's do Steem, but Lisk though, I like Lisk, baby. I like Lisk. I really like Lisk here. I may have to rebalance because I'm in Stratis right now, and I do expect Stratis to continue up. Right now it's we'll talk about Stratis, but Lisk is beautiful right here, boy. Lisk is really beautiful right here. The volume, everything. This is really nice right here. Steem. So Steem, right? I was expecting Steem to be a little bit more bullish, since they were talking about, you know, they're smart, you know, the coin where, I forget what they call it, like the smart coin or whatever, where you can create, like basically other platforms can create tokens, others websites or whatever could create tokens for their website through Steem. So I was like, that's a really cool idea. But the thing that I think the thing that's like holding Steem back kind of, and is gonna eventually help it, is the fact that EOS is so hot. You know, people see that, people know that, you know, and that's one of the things that they said, you could build many Steems upon EOS. So they say, we're still yet to see, because we don't know that, but that's what they're saying. So that's kind of holding Steem back right now. I do like the Steem chart. I do like the Steem chart right now. Let's see how it looks on a 4. All right, so there seems to be some, like there's still a fight right here. All right, so the bulls aren't overwhelming right here. So people that think Steem is gonna go up aren't overwhelming right now. It's probably like a 45-55. So some people still think Steem is gonna go down here, and some people still think Steem is gonna go up. That's what it's looking like on the 4. Let's look at the hour. On the hour, it's saying the bulls are saying the bulls are saying this is going down. But the overall trend for Steem has been down still, you know. So, and it hasn't proven itself. But somebody is accumulating here. You see this volume? Somebody's buying Steem. And I am bullish Steem. I do think Steem is going to have a pop. Simply because EOS has gone up so much. BitShares and Steem, you know, those things are, I wouldn't be surprised if they follow. And the chart says that the daily says it's getting ready. But the 4 hour and the hour say that it could pull back and clear out this candle before possibly pushing up some more. So that's the that's Steem. So let me show Stratis really quick. All right. Even though Stratis is a $1 billion market cap coin, bringing in $37 million today, and I have 3,000 subscribers, so I don't think I could move this. But Stratis is very resilient. Stratis is very resilient. And this is the overall picture, guys. All right, because at least the way I trade, I know you guys are used to, some of you probably are used to being in rooms, Telegram rooms where, you know, speaking of Telegram, come over here and join our Telegram group. I know you guys are in Telegram groups, are used to Telegram groups where, you know, these guys are calling out a different coin, multiple different low cap, different coins like every day, you know, or like a bunch of them. I don't do that because I'm not a day trader. You know, those guys are day trading. They're jumping into multiple coins. They're jumping in for 30 minutes, jumping out 30 minutes. I don't have any time to do that. I don't do that. My hairline is still intact. You know, I have a full head of hair. I need my hair. So I don't personally do that. What I do is I get in and I swing, all right? The market comes down to here. I get in here and I hold it until it swings, all right? It allows me to be more free. I can work on my whatever else I have to do, go outside, do whatever, look at the chart like that, and then put it back in my pocket. It's less stress-free. It's less stressful, and it allows for bigger up moves. All right. If you're day trading Litecoin, you missed a lot of that 250%. So I'm still up Stratis. Stratis. This red line right here is the daily trend that Stratis has created. All right. So it started here. It respected here. All right. It attempted to approach here. It rejected. It pushed up. It broke. First of all, it hit, and then it broke. The fact that it hit and then broke 2 days in a row and snapped back up indicates that this is a very strong level of a very strong upward trend. We got an approach again, and as you notice, the approaches are becoming shallower and shallower. The more it try to come down here, the less, you know, it's getting shallower and shallower. So for me to be negative on this trade, it's gonna have to break the upward trend. I don't know where anybody else got in, but I'm still up. If you got in with me, you're still up. You should have nothing to panic about. If you got in up here, you're down 15%. I wouldn't say you have anything to panic about yet either. I don't know. I don't know what your risk appetite is, you know? Everybody's risk appetite is different. Join the Telegram group, guys. We are over here, the chasers. Guys are active. I've been on a move for a few days now, so I haven't been able to like post in the group like that, and I'm busy with the site. You know, look, these guys are active. They're discussing their own things. They're doing their own thing. You know, and that's what I want it to be about. I don't want to post a new shitcoin in here every 30 minutes, and, you know, with a signal. You're gonna lose like that. I'm telling you, you're gonna lose like that, man. I've been through that phase. So we found a couple. I did Monero. Monero looks good. Monero looks good. Lisk looks good. Zcash looks good. NXT doesn't look good, I don't think. It went up too much already. No problem, Jacob. You always tune in. guys are crazy. PPC. I can't do PPC. XEL. I don't know what XEL is, but I'll look. Oh, Elastic. I've heard of it. I don't really know. This is like a Cryptopia thing. Oh, Bittrex. Bittrex does. Sometimes Bittrex just lists some really weird coins. Not to say, you know, that Elastic is weird. I'm just saying, like, you just like, what's the process that that they use to, ooh, god damn it, this is good. Thank you. Thank you. See, you help me, I help you. We help each other. Join the Telegram group below. Link in the description below. Be on the lookout for ChaseThatCoinTrading.com. All right. So I do like this. I like this. I like. Now, wait, let me get a zoom in. We could easily get. I don't like the 4 hour though. I don't like the 4 hour as far as an entry, but I do like the chart from the daily though. Yeah. So I would go with making an entry on this on the daily because I don't like those other two charts. If I wanted to, you know, wait it out a little bit, I would go down to a smaller time frame and hope for some pull downs and, you know, try to get in at the bottom and scoop it. But based on the daily time frame, you know, we got this cradle again. You know, we got like a cradle right here. So I don't know what Elastic does. I'm not promoting them. I don't know what their thing is. But from the technicals, I do like this trade. And us finding multiple trades like this is just showing us the optimism that the market has towards altcoins right now. They saw Bitcoin boom. Now, a lot of the people that got in 2 months ago and they were in the Bitcoin rabbit hole, they came out and they're like, I understand Bitcoin. And then they look to their right or their left and they see Dash and they're like, what's that? What's that? And then they go in those holes, the altcoin holes. Now they're fine. Now they know how to move they know how to store their Bitcoin, they know how to move it. Now they're gonna learn how to buy altcoins with it. That's gonna make the altcoin market move. All right, so that's what I'm expecting. And Elastic, Lisk, Monero, Zcash, they're setting up. They're setting up. Stratis has been resilient for like weeks now. So the market is setting up, man. And that's just in my opinion. Now, for me to officially say, stamp it, boom, altcoins are back. We're gonna have to sustain these type of moves after CME. Now, this could be all of this right here. This could all just be a head fake, like in basketball. Like, oh, faked you out, dribble around you, lay up. You know, all of this up move. This could just be a head fake and just, you know, setting us all up for doom. You know, or it could be. Let's see if this works. To the moon. It worked. So you got to stay positive. Yes, we were getting beat down in altcoins. And I got to figure out how to do a quick key so I don't have to click. I can just press a key. I'll figure that out. If OBS doesn't screw me over. But, you know, we've been getting beat down for a while. All right. If you lost a lot, like 30, 40% in that down move and you sold, you're insane. I'm sorry. You're insane. You might as well have just wrote it out and figured a way to, you know, buy and hold some more and, you know, you learn your lesson. But realizing that big of a loss, unless you're a really good trader. Now, a really good trader could realize a 50% loss, take that 50% and then be up 150%. But if you're not that good of a trader and you already took a big loss when you held too long, you know, but the market is very optimistic on altcoins right now. You gotta stay positive. You know what I mean? OBS crashed on me twice today. And look, I'm here in the third live stream. And we've been here for how long? We've been almost here for an hour. You gotta stay positive, baby. Gotta stay positive. Lean on me. Oh, pivots. I like pivots. I like Piv. I hope you guys, I know a lot of people say, you know, they, well, this was your signal to get out right here. I'm not going to explain, I'm not going to get into the details of it, but this was your signal right here. But, a lot of people say, you know, you say the same, like some people are a little bit more advanced, so they don't want me to like keep saying like things like confluence and, or like the theory of support and resistance, how it's going to temporarily break through and then it pivots and then it pulls back above. But constantly you're getting that. Look, you got it right here. Breakthrough, pivot, pull back above. Breakthrough, pivot. Now, if we get the pull back above, you know, we could still get a continuation towards the upside. I like the trade. I like the trade right here. I like pivots right here. All right. On the short side for pivots, we could see 39%, and that's just pulling back above support. Whoever's telling you altcoins aren't profitable is a liar, man. They're either a liar or they don't know how to trade. And a lot of these people, I examine them, and you know, like from the way that they just don't understand trading, and they either don't want to take the time to learn it, or they just don't care for it, and that's cool. But instead of saying that, they just say that trading doesn't work or whatever, when there's people that are making killings off of trading. I don't have a job. I do still have a union book, and I can go to work anytime I want to, but I don't have a job. My last time that I went to my job was in August. And the whole year I was like, you know, I probably should quit. Altcoins. And it's not like I have some kind of, I do have personal services that I provide to people, but the money is being made. The money is being made, you know, for me personally from trading. Try to find some more profitable situations before we wrap this one up. OBS didn't crash for the you know, the third time is Veritasium. There's a lot of Veritasium hate, man. And I really like Reggie. I like Reggie. Before cryptocurrency, I was always like, yo, this dude is a sharp dude, man. A lot of people don't understand it, and the fact that it's not on. I don't know what's holding exchanges back from listing it. Let's look at ARC. What we're doing here, guys, is we're just running down alts, and we're trying to see if we can find some profitable situations. Now, the reason that we're doing that is because of the recent optimism towards the altcoin market. We saw EOS and IOTA take off for long stretches of time. We saw Litecoin breakout. We saw Ethereum and Ripple breakout. We saw Tron breakout. Those ones that we were talking about, I don't really consider EOS a top tier coin yet. I'm sorry, I don't. That's still an ERC20 token. When they bring out their thing, then they'll probably be one of the top tiers, you know. But whatever. But most of those coins are top tiers. But Tron, you know, is spilled over to something like Tron. And I don't know what Tron is. It may be a great project, but it's starting to spill over. It's just the gist of it. So we're looking to see if we can find some profitable opportunities. We found a few profitable opportunities. We found Monero. Let me look, because that's the only way it's going to come to me. We found Monero. We found we found Neo. We found Lisk. So we found Zcash. All right. So we found a couple. Another one. Look, another one. Arc is nice. Arc isn't. I like Arc as well. The reason that I like Arc, I usually wouldn't like a trade that has broken trend so quickly and then has attempted and been rejected multiple times. This all has happened really quick. All right, usually this happens, you dip and you break and you go something, but this happens so quick. I usually wouldn't like a trade like that, but the reason that I like this trade is because how established this trend line is. All right, what side of the screen am I on? I'm on the left. Okay, so I'm over here, so you guys can see it. So starting, this trend was established, give or take, almost a year ago. Almost a year ago, this trend was established. So, like, it was established a year ago, and it took, how long it took to confirm the trend on the first touch? It took 48 days. We got the next touch, 89 days. Then we got one, 107 days. So this is a very strong trend line that the market isn't just going to forget about. Now this could work two ways. We could get a snap above it, and it could continue to respect trend, just temporarily breaking it, or it could push up above it, and this can turn into a very strong level of resistance, and we could fall down. So, but I'm gonna reject the latter, and I'm gonna go with the first option and say that I think ARC is gonna snap back above. How long will it take for us to keep getting that spillover? I don't know. We're 5 days away from the 18th, which is CME futures launch. So the closer we get to there, I don't know how people are going to react with Bitcoin. But I can kind of take a guess. People aren't going to do anything, and I think other people are predicting that as well. The fact that people are just going to be like, what, I'm stepping back from CME. I'm not even going to touch Bitcoin. So Bitcoin's going to be real flat. After the launch, who knows? It may move up a little bit, but before then, it's going to be flat. So if people are predicting that, I think people are expecting the alts to keep moving since Bitcoin is going to be so flat. So this could be, you got to try to tie it all in, and that's the way it's making sense to me. Everybody, please hit like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We did the 100 Obsidian giveaway, even though OBS crashed on me twice. We're back. I'm going to do another giveaway. We're going to try to do some more giveaways here. I'm going to do more giveaways. I'm not going to do giveaways every day because I don't want to pay you to watch me. I don't want to pay you to watch me. I want you to watch me because you feel like I'm bringing you some good information. But I'm doing a 10 Bitcoin giveaway, 10 Bitcoin shirts, Buythedip shirts. Link in the description below if you want to buy your own right now. But I will be giving away 10 of them. And look out for that. Courtesy of me and from Bitcoin Barbie's store, which is the homie. DCR, right? DCR? Yeah, DCR. Which is the homie. Chilling in the hood with the homies. I've never even owned any Decred. I do think it's a good idea. And now that I hear a lot of the things that they're talking about doing, Decred, Tezos, and Cardano are similar in many ways. In my personal opinion, Cardano is innovating as far as their dynamic, I think they're calling it dynamic solution, where it's multiple blockchains. So you don't have to depend on one blockchain. That's innovating. Tezos being modular. So how Ethereum is struggling to change to POS right now because the system is running and it's hard to change the core protocol. Think of Tezos as like a transformer. You know how transformers, they're driving and they just transform and they're standing up. It can change as the network is moving. That's innovation. Decred's sole purpose was the governance, which is, you know, that's making the overall cryptocurrency model better, but I don't really think it's innovation. But as I look deeper into some of the ideas, they have some cool ideas coming. So it is something to watch. And it is a good trade right now. I personally, I don't know, this candle is a little risky. This would be the candle that you want to get in on, but it's a risky candle. Yeah, it's a risky candle. But this is a pretty trade. Let's confirm that it's a risky candle by going down to the 4. Yeah, this is a risky candle, man. Especially for the fact that, you know, the body of this candle is under the 4. The body of this candle is under the quickening moving average, which is the 7. All right, so we got 2 hours until this candle closes. That's more than enough time for it to push down. So that's the risky part. So if you have a trading style and you know what you're doing, Decred is also a pretty good trade right here. On the daily, it's a beautiful trade. On the 4 hour, I could get a cleaner entry. All right, so all of this stuff is going to be in my training course, guys. Tizen tweeted out the other day. I was with Tizen the other day and David. Next time I speak to David, I want to talk to him about some trading tips, because yeah, I'm a great trader, but you can always get, you know, just different aspects, and he's a beast. He's been doing this. He's much older than me. He's a beast. You know, but buying, if you go to a cryptocurrency site, I'm going to pull up another chart. So Decred is beautiful. If you go to a cryptocurrency training site and they don't accept cryptocurrency, that's sketchy. Let's do OMG. That's sketchy, right? Or if you watch somebody's videos on YouTube, right, and they tell you that they're not a trader and they have a trading course, I don't know. It's kind of iffy. All right. So just beware. Training is going to be hours of content, all right, broken down into segments, all right, basics, more advanced, how to use some indicators, all right. It's going to be very good. OMG for the first time in a long time, all right, has looked very beautiful. And we should all be thanking the fact that the market has done this. You know why? This is like the market erasing everything, all right? If you feel like you missed all of those gains, you want gains, bro? If you feel like you missed all of those gains, all right, the first time around, look, this is your second time to get them. Look, it did it already. OMG beat Bitcoin by 565% for 45 days. All right. For the next, we're going to see right now, for the next 88 days, Bitcoin beat ARK out. All right. But it reversed the whole trend. It took away all the gains. All right. All of those sick gains that you were hearing people talk about, 10x in their money and all of that. It wasn't from Bitcoin. It was from them getting into altcoins. Right? That's when I first got into crypto, and it was going crazy, but it was still low key. This is the time. This is it, guys. I've been in this for 3 years. Look, this whole thing, it took away the whole thing. I'm not telling you that to get in now. Like, I'm just saying that the time to make more of those sick gains that you heard about, it's going to happen again. All right. The market has taken away the whole trend. All right. So the next time it comes up here, it's not going to just come up here. It's going to go higher. It's going to go higher, especially as mainstream media starts to talk more about Bitcoin. You think altcoins, you think they're just going to talk about Bitcoin? They're not. They're not. They're already talking about altcoins and stuff on CNBC. They're not going to just talk about Bitcoin. And as other companies start to, you know, oh, they're looking at this company, they're already doing it. They're saying code word. They're saying, oh, we like the blockchain, but we don't like Bitcoin. What they're saying is they like altcoins. Or what they're saying, they're either saying two things. They don't really understand how Bitcoin works, and they don't understand that you can't have a blockchain without a currency, a coin that is going to incentivize people to secure it. Or they're saying that we are interested in something other than Bitcoin. It's either one of the two. So we're going to wrap this one up. The altcoin market is looking beastie. All right. Third time with the charm. OBS didn't crash. Hopefully it doesn't crash tomorrow, but if it does, I just downloaded a backup software that I'm going to pay for, you know, because whatever. Yeah, guys, I am very bullish alts right now, baby. And if we get a close, if we continue bullish in altcoins after the CME, it's going to take off. It's gonna alts are gonna get really bullish. So let's be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna be very intrigued to see what the people that say trading altcoins is, you know, it's a waste of time, it's not making money. I'm gonna be intrigued to see what they say. Most, you know, they're just gonna go back to scam talk. It's just a scam and blah blah blah. That's the only thing left, you know. So interesting times ahead, guys. Join the Telegram group, link in the description below. If you are new here, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. We do trading charts. Sometimes I do news. I do fundamentals. We do, you know, talk about a little bit of everything. I'm not just a trader. I understand blockchain technology and the potential of a lot of these cryptocurrencies in depth. All right, I've been covering this for 3 years now, and on the anniversary of my first Bitcoin, I'll do a giveaway also, a nice giveaway. All right, so be on the lookout for all of that stuff. Be on the lookout for chase.cointrading.com. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for 10 Buy the Dip shirts from Bitcoin Barbie's Buythedip.store. All right, really cool Bitcoin shirts. Shout out to the Gladius team for the shirt. Meetup yesterday was really cool. Be on the lookout for that coming out on Tai Zen's channel, which is Cryptocurrency Market. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, keep chasing that coin. Peace.